We're very excited to be announcing tonight that we're starting construction at the end of the football season on a new indoor football practice facility right at the end of Williams Stadium, adjacent to the Football Operations Center. It's something that Jeff and Turner Gill and I have been talking about for over a year, and we've just decided that it's time for our football program, after our historic run in the playoffs last year, to move to the next level, to have a facility where they can practice in any weather. If there's NCAA rules, if there's a storm within a certain number of miles, they have to shut practice down for 30 minutes. So this will elevate the program in ways that no other facility could actually do. And we have about 12 different sports that will use the facility. Football will be the primary user, but it features a 70-foot high ceiling inside, and it'll cover the entire practice field at the end of Williams Stadium. After we had first started talking about building the practice facility, we had decided to put it down near the railroad tracks. And Turner Gill took me to lunch one day, and he convinced me that it needed to be almost adjacent to the Football Operations Center for lots of reasons. And his reasons were persuasive, and convinced us. Jeff was already convinced that it needed to be up here close to the stadium. And so it's an exciting day for Liberty University football, and we could not be more proud of what the team and what Jeff is doing with athletics. And this is just another way to show our commitment to the future of Liberty University athletics.
You said it's breaking ground at the end of this season. How soon is it supposed to be completed and ready to go?
It'll take about a year to build, but it won't be right after the season. There's still more design work that's already underway right now that has to be completed first, but it'll be well underway and nearing completion by next football season.
How long has this been in the works?
Like I said, a little over a year, but the design just started about 4 months ago.
Which practice field is it going to take over? Is it the turf one or the grass one?
The grass one, but it'll become a turf field. So, well, obviously you can't have grass inside, but it'll feature a lot of glass. We might have a rendering here, I'm not sure, but Turner's warned us when we talked about putting a lot of glass in it that at Nebraska, one of the players actually ran through the glass and damaged his arm badly. So we're putting in protection to prevent that from happening. But it'll feature a lot of glass, 70-foot high ceiling. It's just a beautiful facility, and it'll be right at the entrance to campus, right at the front door. So I think it'll really showcase our commitment to Liberty athletics in ways that no other facility other than the stadium itself can do.
So keeping pace with what Virginia Tech's doing with their indoor facility?
I don't know what they've done with their facility, but I do know what UVA's done. I went to law school there after I went here, so it's very similar to what UVA built about 3 or 4 years ago next to John Paul Jones.